What's going on, guys? Will here from 8-Bit Massacre. I got some more retro gaming tech to share with you today. I think you're really gonna like this. We're gonna be unboxing another Analogue FPGA system. There's gonna be their Sega system. It's called the Mega SG. We have the Japanese style edition. There's a list of the contents. So the Analogue Mega SG, 1080p HDMI, FPGA, unparalleled compatibility. Comes with the Mega SG Master System game cartridge adapter, HDMI cable, USB cable, and the USB power brick. No controller. Just like the Super NT didn't come with a controller, but I grabbed so they have some, what company is this? Retrobit has been putting out official 6-button Genesis controllers. And so that's pretty awesome. So I was able to get that on Amazon. I got here pretty quick. But let's get into this, shall we? Alright. Look at this thing. Got some plastic wrap stuck on the shell there. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Got the little Analogue logo. The power and reset buttons. The bay. Cartridge bay. There's some writing here on the side. FPGA NTSC PAL. 48 Hz, 16-bit, 1080p 720. Right there. I don't know if you can really see it, but it tells some of the system information kind of on the side. We got the SD card slot for updating. We got the mini USB for power. HDMI output. The 2 controller ports, and then really cool, just like the original Genesis, you have an audio jack for headphones. How awesome is that? So, what else is in here? Alright. Oh yeah, this is cool. So the system is compatible with the Sega CD. It has, actually, right here on the side, a detachable part. I don't want to force it, but right here comes off. And it attaches to the Sega CD, which is cool. And then it comes with a pad that goes on the Sega CD because there's a little indentation, and this makes it level to attach to the Sega CD, basically. It's a little thin mouse pad looking thing. So that's pretty awesome. Here we have, this is the Master System cartridge adapter, so you can put Genesis cartridges directly into the cartridge bay, and then when you want to play Master System, you just stick the Master System cartridge on this and stick it in the bay. Really cool adapter. And then, of course, we have the power supply. And then the HDMI. Alright, let's get all this hooked up, shall we? And check it out. Alright guys, we're installing the firmware. Version 4.8 is the most recent release. Is it updated? Alright, let's see. Yep, version 4.8. There we go. That was quick and easy right there. Alright. So let's get into this. Alright, we gotta set up all these system settings. So for starters, in the main menu, it's got the same setup pretty much as the Super NT. And we even have another pack-in game, Ultracore. This is an unreleased game that was discovered and is now the exclusive pack-in title for the Mega SG. This was made by the team that's now DICE, that makes the Battlefield game. So we'll be checking that out to test out our to test out our settings in a minute. But first we need to get into all the settings. Let's check all this out. Alright. We got the save clear. We gotta remember that one. We gotta do some mad saving after everything we do. So we're gonna go to system first. I always just start going backwards and do video settings last because they're the most complicated. The LED options. Well, actually, let's change the font because I can't. It's driving me crazy. We want uppercase alternate font. There we go. Whew. So much better. Okay. Alright, system. LED options. I'm gonna do the standby color. The brightness of 1. Yep. Just like I like it. Alright, USA. We got all the different regions you can switch between. Auto region detection, which is great. That's awesome. On here, 4-3 button mode. Alright. Then we really need to worry about there. Startup options. We'll take that down to 2. Keep it on title menu. Hotkeys. The reset hotkeys. Oh wow. Okay. Up the reset. Oops. That one's more simple. So bring up the menu, still simple. Down and start. But resetting is, let's see what this is. Up and start and CBNA. Up, start, CBNA. How do you even press all that at once? Anyway. Disable hotkey, pass-through mode. This thing will put the controller ports in pass-through mode. Okay, so this system I don't know as well, so some of this I don't know what it is, we're just gonna skip past it. Menu options, yeah, dim, font we did, highlight color, chlorophyll. We'll just keep it on whatever it is right now. Highlight color, solid, there we go. Like I said, I like it simple. Skin, we'll do Japan, since that's the style shell design that I got. It's Japanese version. Alright, audio, oh boy. Headphone settings. Channel levels. If I remember correctly, maybe these. I feel like maybe that's right. Don't quote me on that. We're gonna set that and the channel panning. I think these are supposed to be all the way to 100. Oops. God dang it. What was the problem with the 6? So I like the 3-button controller better than the 6-button. I'm eventually gonna get one. It was the quickest and easiest, but the D-pad on the 6-button is so sensitive. When I'm playing something like Contra and I'm trying to stay on the ground, you easily like stand up or turn the wrong way. So that's what was happening when I was trying to turn those up. It was jumping between because this D-pad is just a little more sensitive than I like. I love the 3-button controller. Alright, we're gonna turn off the -3 dB. Enable cartridge, we can leave that. Alt left and right. Bridge CD audio volume. Alright. Well, the rest we're just gonna leave as is for now. And we're gonna save. Save all that we just did. And we can get to the video settings. Alright, so I got Ultracore going so we can mess with the video options and see how it's affecting the picture. I got us in advanced mode here. We're gonna start from the bottom and go up. So RGB mode, we're just gonna leave as is. Color, leave as is. Buffer mode, 0 delay is the best way to go. Fully buffered is decent too. The difference between the 0 delay game speed and the fully buffered, which is the original game speed, is negligible. You won't even notice it. It's a difference of like 0.008. like frames per second. It's like a difference between like 60 frames per second and 60.008, something like that. But the single buffer there's tearing, so you don't really want to mess with that. I just leave on 0 lag, it's great. Just like the retro USB AVS that cuts off the junk on NES games, this cuts off the junk on the Sega games. So that's really cool. Really great feature. And then we also have dither blending, which caused the dithering to become, you know, kind of see-through. Like, I don't know. It has mixed results, so I'm just going to leave it off. Scan lines, if you're a fan of scan lines, you got a bunch of options. I'm going to leave that off. The scalars, you got the emulator scalars. I don't really mess with those. I don't think any of them really look that great. And then you got the interpolation, which we'll be messing with in a minute. Got a resolution set to 1080 by 60 FPS. And now we're going to get into the, the width and height and scaling. So we're going to start out with the 4x scaling. Is at 960. And then we can get a perfect 4x scale for the 320. Right there, you see the 4x320. And so this gives us perfectly square pixels. So what we're wanting to do is get perfectly square pixels so shapes look the right size on screen. Like, you especially notice it with circles in games where you got your mathematics like wrong when sizing the screen, and you know it turns like planets looking like egg-shaped basically when you're playing a game. And so these settings will have perfectly square pixels to where the shapes will be the right size and shape and everything on screen. And so for the Sega games that have the 320 resolution, we can get perfect 4x scaling. But for the 256, we're gonna have to adjust for 16:9. But these numbers aren't accurate. There's a YouTuber called FireBrandX that figured this out. That they had messed up on the numbers here. So this setting is actually supposed to be 1243. Do that. Everything else looks pretty good. That should be on 32 and should be good to go. And then you want to disable horizontal interpretation for the 320 resolution and disable vertical interpolation, but leave on interpolation for the 256 because we're adjusting that size. It's not perfect scaling. And then there we go. Back out so you can see more of the screen. There. Kinda. What are you doing, bruh? He's just walking into a wall shooting. Alright. Our next setup is gonna be 5x scale. And then I'll show you the one I like. We're gonna do the scaling first. We're gonna do 5x scale. 1700, I think. And see how it says square pixels? That's a perfect 5x scale for the 320. But with the 256, we got what is that one? Oh yeah. It's 1553. So see how it's 1530, that's a bit off. Like I said, I'll link the video that explained why these numbers should be like this. FireBrandX did a lot of math and figured it out, and so that's that. 5x. Yeah. Should be good to go there. And then you also want to have the interpolation the same, where since we got perfect 5x scaling for the 320, we want to disable interpolation on the horizontal for that, and then the vertical, but leave it on for 256. And then finally, we're going to do just fit to screen with perfectly square pixels. So, what we got? What we got? So this one, 1152. We gotta really manually customize. 1632. Alright, and then 1491. About right, and then I noticed I kind of have to shift up the screen a little, so I put that on 30, and that looks about right to me. And then now we're gonna play it on my settings that I like. That's just fill the screen. Oh, I forgot one thing. You got to turn on all interpolation. Since we're adjusting all the axes. So there we go. So what do we have? I was about to read the buttons. Oh well. Try that again. Alright. The Contra style game. Hey, that's why they changed the name to Ultracore, because of Contra Hardcore being a major Sega title. And this being a similar style game to that. This could be almost like a Terminator game. You're just fighting robots, so it looks post-apocalyptic. It could totally be John Connor. Or Kyle Reese. Oh! Oh! Can I duck and stuff? Oh yeah, I can. Alright. The controls are really responsive. Oh! I'm trying to get myself killed. Okay, I guess I can't. Okay. I guess I can't walk when I shoot, or did I? There we go, Dice Inc. You make air for your future. You got these Super Metroid platforms. All these elevators and floors, it's kind of like the Death Star on the NES. Star Wars NES. This could actually be somewhat Metroidvania style. That'd be cool. I don't know anything really about this game. My first time playing it. Oh, you're timed too? Oh, okay. Your time and area, so you gotta get through. I guess you gotta navigate a semi-labyrinth area without dying. And the hell? Whoa! Whoa! What the hell? What? That was crazy. I just rode those dudes across. Fallen comrades. I have no idea when. Oh, we got coins. There's coins in this game. I don't know why that's an odd collectible in this style. Coins. Yellow door card. Oh man, yeah, this is totally some Metroid / Contra mix. That's interesting. I'm definitely interested in this game, but everything's scrolling smooth, everything looks good. Controls are responsive, no input delay or anything. Just coins. Alright, put another switch. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty cool. So what do you guys think? Alright. Yeah, that is the Mega SG. I'm really excited to get an Everdrive for this thing and really delve into it and test out this bad boy. I will have, once I have that, I'll have a review coming once I've had a bit more experience with the system. So I'm really looking forward to that. But Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for hanging out. Hope y'all are having a great one, and I'll see y'all again real soon. Take it easy.